This poem is dedicated to my bubby. And I'm not going to use the mic for two reasons. One, I don't like microphones. Two, I really struggle with the whole shortness thing. It's, you know. So this is called My Father's Mother. My father's father is the king of the phrase, "Have I told you the story yet?" His words taste like Hanukkah candles when he speaks to me. They are familiar and waxy, and when I look into my grandmother's eyes, I can tell that she is watching him light the candles each time for the first time, and with every wick he lights, she becomes more distant, she becomes more distant, moves further backward in time and further forward in the spots on her hands, and when I ask her where she put the car keys, she cannot remember. But come Hanukkah, when we light the candle, she somehow remembers how to say the prayers. She curls the lips around the Hebrew like she's tucking the letters in under her tongue for safekeeping, protecting them from whatever has taken all the English away. When I ask her for her car keys, she cannot remember that she owns a car. My father's father, the king of the phrase, "Be careful, dear," does not like to remember that his wife is forgetting. He looks at his grandchildren, now grand young adults, like they are newborns, and he tells them stories they have heard before because he knows they have heard them. On Fridays, my grandmother sets the table for Shabbat, and even though she has never burned her fingers on matches, my grandfather hovers over her, worried that today will be the day. My grandmother does not burn her fingertips, but this Shabbat, she says the prayer for Hanukkah candles instead. She curled her lips around the Hebrew words like they were all she had left, and I wonder if she is losing more of these words every day, or if the letters are tattooed under her tongue from all the years of safekeeping. I wonder why no one thinks to correct her, why they walk on candlesticks around her, why my grandfather has stopped telling us stories that he knows we know, and I wonder if maybe it's because the feeling of telling someone a story they already know now fills him with fire, but not warmth. When my grandfather tells stories from 50 years and 15 years and 10 minutes ago, she cannot remember. There is a prayer in Judaism that thanks God for allowing an individual to experience something for the first time. Last Shabbat, as we were standing around the candlesticks, my grandmother closed her eyes and curled her mouth around the words, "Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechayanu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lezman hazeh." Bless you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has granted us life, has sustained us, and has allowed us to reach this occasion. Last Shabbat, as she was lighting the candles, my grandmother closed her eyes and began to curl her lips around these new, different words, thanking God for giving her the ability to experience something she has done thousands of times for the first time, allowing her to forget the taste of wax and Holocaust museums, and with the wrinkles of a woman who has a lot to hold on to, she let go.